You read the relationship books. You follow the dating advice. You study the conversation starters. Yet, when it comes to actually connecting with women, the results feel stagnant. You watch other men walk into those same rooms and navigate social dynamics effortlessly. They make friends and form relationships with a level of ease that seems inaccessible from where you are standing. Social success is the visible output of internal scripts, automatic instructions that dictate your body language, your tone, and your timing before you even open your mouth. These instructions are stored as files in the subconscious mind. When those files contain beliefs about being socially awkward or unappealing, your behavior is forced to align with that negative programming. To change the output, we have to overwrite the source code. This is a 5-minute nightly mental routine designed to replace those old files with a new set of social instructions over the next 30 days. To execute this, you only need 3 things: a quiet place to lie down, the 5 minutes immediately preceding sleep, and the discipline to remain consistent. Mastering this window of time moves your social progress away from the variables of chance and into a structured process of internal reprogramming. Think of your conscious mind as a logical filter. It is the active system you are using right now to analyze this information and navigate your day-to-day life. This diagram represents your mental architecture. The user interface is your conscious experience, while the hard drive represents the subconscious. Within that hard drive, years of frustration have created specific data blocks. These are the files that trigger a sense of inadequacy or social anxiety whenever you attempt to interact with someone new. That time triggers a specific biological shift. As your body prepares for sleep, that logical filter shuts down and the conscious mind moves toward a dormant state. While your conscious mind goes offline, the subconscious remains active. During this transition, the usual barriers between these two systems become permeable, leaving the core data blocks receptive to change. If you try to feed new information to your brain during the day, your waking logic flags the new data as a contradiction and blocks it. The moments just before you fall asleep are the only neurological window where this defense mechanism is bypassed, allowing you to record new instructions directly onto the hard drive. We begin with step 3, the warm-up sequence. Before introducing new beliefs, you must provide your brain with undeniable, positive truths from your day. This creates a psychological rhythm of acceptance. By stating facts your brain cannot argue with, you establish a state of yes. Focus on genuine observations like those in the left column, a good meal or a solid workout. Avoid the exaggerated claims in the right column. Your subconscious is looking for accuracy, not fantasy. If you provide an affirmation that is clearly false, the subconscious will detect the error and the entire sequence will fail to record. Once the rhythm of factual agreement is set, you move to step 4, the target sequence. As the physical sensation of sleep begins to take over, you insert 2 to 3 specific thoughts regarding your social confidence and interactions. Follow the checklist structure shown here. After your warm-ups, state your targets. I am a handsome person, or women respond positively to my presence. By placing these target thoughts immediately after a string of undeniable truths, they bypass the brain's critical filter and are accepted as new data. Step 5 is the 30-day commitment. You must repeat the transition from step 2 through step 4 every night without exception. A single night of this routine creates a temporary data stream. It does not yet constitute a permanent change to your core programming. As this timeline shows, consistent repetition forces the old negative files to degrade. Meanwhile, the blue line representing your new confidence instructions begins to compound and strengthen. Skipping even a few nights interrupts this overwrite process, allowing the structural hold of old insecurities to solidify again. The mechanical process of deleting deep-seated social anxiety requires the relentless consistency of a 30-day cycle. By the end of the month, your internal landscape will have shifted. The habitual feelings of being unlucky or awkward are replaced by the new instructions you have recorded. You will find yourself moving through social spaces with a natural, unforced presence. Because your internal programming has changed, your external reactions will follow automatically. Initiating conversations and building relationships becomes a streamlined process, no longer hindered by the constant need for manual, conscious effort. You are the architect of the scripts your brain runs. You are not required to remain a victim of past social conditioning. Right now, identify the 3 factual warm-up truths from your day. Have them ready for when you lie down tonight. The process of becoming someone who naturally forms deep connections starts with the very first sequence you run tonight.